Hello YouTube, my name is Alexis. This is my channel, and as you can see, this is an Easter makeup look. Make sure, before I get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let's get into it. First, I'm gonna use this Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. As you can see, I'm just gonna put it on my fingers because I don't think I'm gonna try to look into the camera because I do have a mirror right next to me, but I know it's easier for you guys to see when I'm looking in the camera. So, as you can see, we are starting with eyeshadow first because I prime my eyelids. So, first I'm gonna use a brush like this. It's like this. I'm going to use an old palette. It's called a contour palette. It's really old that I've just had for a long time, and I'm using this dark color, dark brown. Just gonna put this in the crease, a little bit higher than the crease too, though. And don't try to be neat with this because it's not gonna work out. Just make sure everything is on your lid equally. Being neat is not the objective of this. It's gonna look crazy at first, okay? Don't try to fix it, it'll be fine in the end. And then I'm going to, this is kind of like a cut crease a little bit. I'm gonna get this Fenty Beauty contour. And if you watch my last video, you've seen I don't use this like a stick most of the time. I use it for anything, because it's a contour. So then I'm gonna put this on my lid, not as high up as I put the brown color, the contour color. You don't want it to be too much, but you want to make sure that it's up there and that the eyeshadow will stick and not be all over the place. Stick to where it needs to be. Alright, now we're done with that. Yeah, I know I look crazy, but it's gonna come together. And now I'm gonna use a brush like this. See what that looks like. And I'm using my Galaxy palette from Fenty Beauty. I got a lot of Fenty Beauty, guys. First, I'm gonna go in with this color. And I'm gonna put this at the end, towards the end. And as you can see, I'm doing it lightly. I'm not doing it too hard. I don't want too much product. And I'm only doing it to that point right there. And do the other side. Just make sure you get that product all at the end. And then I have a makeup wipe right here. Just wipe the, I'm using the same brush. I'm just wiping that product off so it's not too much for the next color. And then I'm gonna mix this color right here. It's a light green and this darker green color. Just mixing them together. And I'm gonna put that on the inside. And just make sure it gets blended where they meet. And that's all for that. And then, as you can see, there's a lot. It looks like a lot. So I'm gonna go back in with this brush that has the dark color on it and blend it. And make sure it's not too much. I don't like, as I said, it's not really a cut crease. I don't want it to be too, you know, like too lined. I want it to blend. The same thing. And the reason I'm doing the eyeshadow first is so that areas like this and all that down there can be fixed, so it won't look too crazy. And that's how I want the eyeshadow. I got it. And then we're gonna get into the eyebrows. I'm gonna use this Anastasia brow definer. I have the color dark brown. So first I brush them out, my eyebrows, and I get them to the shape that I want them to be in before I put anything on them. Yeah, my eyebrows need to be done so bad. Then I outline so that I won't be drawing too much, so I know where not to draw out of. I keep going. And also, I'm not pressing too hard with this. You don't need a lot. You don't need to be pressing hard because then it'll be too dark and you don't want that. And then I'm basically defining my brow how I want it to look, but I'm also not making it too dark so it doesn't look like too, like, you know, drawn in. And any mess ups with the brow as far as the front or anything, just go upward. If it looks too dark to you or anything like that, just go upward. And then the end part of any mess ups, just, we're gonna use concealer, so it's not necessary to fix right now. Alright, and then I usually look to make sure that they are about the same, because you can't make your eyebrows the same. They're not supposed to be, I mean, you're not going to be able to make them look exactly alike, but you can try your best to make them look alike. Then I'm going to use the concealer that I used last time. The same Fenty Beauty concealer, but I'm using this brush this time, the straight brush. And then I'm gonna basically outline what I just did, the same thing I just did. First with the brow pencil. I wouldn't suggest using this brush for your eyebrows at the top unless you really know how to blend very well, because you don't want it to be too light up here and not be blended. So if you don't like to blend or stuff like that, then I wouldn't suggest this brush. Alright, so that's how my eyebrows look with the makeup. Then I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender that I use for foundation. So it has a little foundation on it. So when I blend it, I don't have to blend as much because it already has foundation on it. That's my skin color. And also blending, you should not do too hard. It should be really light and easy, not patting too hard, you know. Alright, there we go with that. And then I'm going to, I think first I'm gonna fix the concealer. With concealer, I'm gonna fix the eyeshadow at the end, because I like that look when it's like perfect at the end. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty foundation and my Fit Me foundation. I'm 360 in the Fit Me, and I really am not sure where, 430 in the Fenty Beauty foundation. And I'm just gonna put it on the brush this time. Actually, I'm gonna go in one layer with Fenty and then another layer with Fit Me. And this is not really necessary for you to use two foundations. I just think that I look more orangey when I just use the Fenty, so I like how it looks with the Fit Me also. And if you're mixing foundations, it's not necessary to use so much layers because then it'll just look cakey. I keep doing this because I don't want it to be too light where I put concealer right here. And it's also blending out that dark color that I used, so it's not too dark. Next, I'm going to concealer on. So this again. I'm just going to keep patting this out. Not too hard, as I said before. Lightly. Sometimes this takes a long time, but you just have to be patient. Keep working at it. Then I like to go over this again with my foundation brush because I don't want it to be too light. And I want it to blend right here in the cheek area. I'm gonna do my contour. Oh, and this contour is Truffle. Make sure it's blended at the top area because you don't want it to be too dark up there. For my contour, I use this kind of brush. It's like flat. Then I'm not going to use the powder that I used last time. I'm going to use the setting spray because I do have my eyeshadow on. So I just close my eyes and spray. I'll let that dry. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Let that dry. And then I am doing lashes today. So I use the Duo eyelash glue. And I'm using light lashes because I don't want it to be too much, you know. I really don't remember what eyelashes these are. I use these to hold on to the eyelashes to grip them so then I don't have to touch them while I'm putting them on my eye. And If you guys want a more in-depth of how I do my eyelashes, I can do that video separately. Alright, YouTube, so I have one lash on, right? But I'm gonna try to show y'all how it looks with, I'm gonna try to show you how I put it on. I told you guys I blow on it to make sure that the glue is tacky, so it's not like too liquidy when I put it on. This is where I think I should be. Come on.
No song to sing. So I know the feeling, the silence is deafening. But in your pain lies a blessing.
It would be much easier to put it above my lash line, but it looks so much better when you put it under. So to me, it's worth it, worth the struggle doing this. And I just clamp them together because you don't want it to look too much space in between your lashes and the fake lashes. Alright, so now I have them on. I don't know if you can really tell, but you can tell from the side. They're on. Oh shoot. For some reason, when I just did that, it looked like it wasn't on all the way, but it is. In the back area. Alright. So that's how they look. Can't really, I don't know if you guys can really tell. Let me fix this because it looks like it's not on all the way. In this situation, there's not enough glue on the tip, so I'm gonna go. This is why it's so important to have tweezers like this. So they make everything so much easier. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the end of this. Just a little bit. And then put it right here on that line. Now it's on. As you can see. And the glue's already tacky, so it came off so easy. And then now it's sticking to the under part, so I have to make sure that it's stuck to the top only. These lashes are like for everyday wear. Well, not for everyday wear, but I'm saying like they're small, like you can wear them every day. That's how they look from a side point of view. And then it's still sticking to the bottom. now that they're on, I'm going to go in with this Big Gal Bang mascara. I don't like to put mascara on the lashes because it makes them not last as long, because you know they're harder. But these lashes are so small, I can't help it. Now they are coming out, you can see them a little bit more. Ooh. Do under my eyelid. This mascara gets everywhere. And I didn't show you guys last time, but I did put a little bit of, like, I didn't put highlighter on, but I put it in my crease a little bit. And that's what I usually do. This brush is like this small. I don't know what it is about this, but I love how it looks. Today I think I'm gonna put some highlighter on too. This is Fenty highlighter in Rum. I have the whole matchstick set. And I don't like that looks too much, so I use this brush, blend it out a little bit. Right, and we are basically done. Alright, so this is the final look. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe.